Welcome to Nerd Meet Sports, where I take nerdy topics, sports topics, and incorporate them into my social media. The topics of conversation are endless. Today's topic is traveling. This summer, I had the opportunity and privilege to treat my parents to a trip to Merida, Mexico. I took care of the flights, and they took care of the hotel accommodations. Once there, we kind of took care of one another. No hard rules, just living and enjoying the moments together. By the end of the trip, we were reminiscing on all the great places we visited and all the wonderful dishes we devoured. I showed my parents a few of the experiences that were available in the city. However, they really were not too enthusiastic about any of the potential activities. Plus, they really wanted to do some shopping for the family members back home and themselves. They said you do your own thing, and that I did. As soon as inspiration struck, I dove straight into the Airbnb app and headed for the experiences section. That's where I stumbled upon my very first solo adventure on this trip, a guided tour through Merida's historic cemetery. Now, I'll be honest, cemeteries aren't usually my thing, but the architecture, absolutely stunning. Ornate mausoleums, intricate stonework, and a haunting beauty that begged to be explored. And yes, before you ask, I booked a daytime tour. I'm adventurous, not reckless. The experience had rave reviews, boasting a near perfect 4.96 out of 5 stars. That's a whopping 99.2% approval rating. Safe to say, I was in good hands. Merida's cemetery isn't just a resting place, it's a living archive. And guiding me through it all was Ivan, a certified historian with years spent in museums and archives. Ivan is not just knowledgeable, he's the kind of guide who makes history feel alive. Down to earth, curious, and full of heart, he's like that fun uncle who somehow knows everything and makes you want to know it too. With every stop, he shared stories that stuck with me about Henequen, the green gold that built the city's wealth. Along the Avenida de los Mausoleum is the legacy of that boom rises in stone. Neo-Gothic, Neo-Maya, Art Deco, even Neo-Egyptian mausoleums. There's a tomb that feels like a cathedral pulled from Europe, and that is the Medina Ayora family. Next we have the Medina Rodriguez Monument, which is comprised of an Italian sculpture of love and loss, which stopped me in my tracks. But not all stories here are gilded, near the Socialist Monument. Avon shared the haunting tale of Felipe Carrillo Puerto, who was the governor of Merida, a reformer and martyr. He was executed in this exact cemetery with 11 of his supporters in 1924. This was my favorite morbid fact throughout the entire tour. He fought for Maya rights, women's education, and land reform. His legacy still echoes through Yucatan, a symbol of justice and resistance. As my bike glides past crumbling stone and tangled vines, I feel the pulse of history beneath my wheels. Each tomb tells a story, each path whispers secrets. This isn't your typical tour, it's a journey through memory, myth, and motion. I didn't expect to feel so connected, but here, among the silence and the shadows, I did. Because history comes alive when you explore it on two wheels. The tour is 2 hours long. Round trip on the bike is about 3.4 miles or 5.5 kilometers. At the time of filming, this Airbnb experience cost $34.32. Totally worth it in my opinion. So is this an adventure that you would do during the day or a night? Let everyone know if you're adventurous or reckless in the comments below.